What's going on, everybody? Welcome inside FitnessInformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm FI founder and CEO Ryan Buckhead. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out a 100% honest, no bullshit review of SteelFit's Steel Sweat Thermogenic Supplement. SteelFit, really well known for basically contest prep products when it comes to fat loss, and they have a plenty of them out there. We reviewed several here before, so this is one of the first powders that we reviewed from SteelFit, which we were excited to try because here's a newsflash for people watching this video. Powders, you can actually have more efficacious dosages than you can in capsules because a capsule is a certain size, and a lot of people want to take 6 caps for serving because that's just a lot. So that's one benefit over powders. The negative side of that is potentially taste. If taste is not good, you get that a lot more in a powder than you're getting in a capsule. So today we're going to talk about SteelFit's Steel Sweat on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about the ingredient profile on this. Second, we're going to talk about the effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about flavor. Fourth, we're going to talk about mixability as well. I'll show you a mixability test here on camera. And then finally, we're going to talk about value on this product. So let's dive into the ingredient profile. The first ingredient is L-carnitine tartrate at 1 gram. Now, L-carnitine, what that does is it transports fatty acids in the body to be burned off as fuel. Now, that does not necessarily mean it's going to lead to fat loss or weight loss, but it's going to lead to energy production, which can help increase body temperature, which is why it's called SteelFit Steel Sweat, which then in turn can literally help melt fat. So we like to see this dose between 1,500 and 3,000 milligrams, but at a gram, it's still better than some of the fat burners / thermogenics on the market. The next ingredient here is evodynamine fruit extract at 100 milligrams. What this is known for is increasing body temperature. There's no standard dosages of this. That's been used in different products, but 100 milligrams is traditionally what we see in products on the market. But this is going to basically be your Thermogenesis product or your Thermogenesis ingredient in this product, along with a plethora of other ingredients we're going to cover here. Caffeine anhydrous at 100 milligrams. I like this, and here's why. Because a lot of people like to use this product strictly for cardio. You want to sweat when you do cardio. You don't need 300 or 400 milligrams of caffeine when you're doing cardio. 100 milligrams of caffeine just over a cup of coffee is going to stimulate the central nervous system. It's going to increase body temperature and give you enough energy to complete whatever cardio task you have in front of you, which is typically 25 minutes to 50 minutes on a Stairmaster, treadmill, or bike. So 100 milligrams I actually like in this product. The next ingredient is basically GBB Go. It's a brand version of GBB. GBB is basically carnitine on steroids. This really makes you sweat. It's used at 50 milligrams, which is a great dosage of GBB. We are fans of GBB. Now, there's no sufficient evidence saying that GBB also burns or melts fat, but it does increase body temperature. That much we do know, and 50 milligrams is a phenomenal dosage of GBB. The next ingredient here is Grains of Paradise seed extract at 50 milligrams. This ingredient, specific ingredient, also is going to impact the flavor on this. So keep that in mind when we talk about flavor. But grains is a phenomenal ingredient that goes ahead and increases your body temperature. So you see a theme here. A lot of these ingredients are increasing your body temperature, hence why it's called Steel Sweat. 50 milligrams of Grains of Paradise is a great dosage of Grains of Paradise that's going to obviously work, and you're going to feel it, you're going to taste it, and you know it's working when you start dripping sweat off your body. Green tea extract here is 50 milligrams. When that's actually combined with caffeine and hydrous, what that does, it aids in thermogenesis. So this is a really nice ingredient that aids well with caffeine to increase body temperature. The next ingredient here is ALA at 50 milligrams. ALA actually can help with insulin sensitivity, but we'd like to see this typically dosed at a minimum of 300 milligrams. So the 50 milligrams of ALA, not going to do a ton. Nice to have, not necessarily needed. The next thing here is Caprose Indian Gooseberry Fruit Extract, which is high in antioxidants, which also can block or can basically block glucose and help regulate your your cholesterol levels. But there are a lot of antioxidants in this as well, which is overall health benefits at 50 milligrams. Ginger root extract at 40 milligrams. Ginger root has been known up to 2 milligrams or 2 grams can help induce thermogenesis and also aid in basically detoxification, and it works really well in obese patients to help burn fat. Now, in this case, probably not going to do a ton, to be completely honest with you. It's nice to have, again, not necessarily needed. The last ingredient on here is Capsiastra, which is basically going to be a powder from sweet peppers, which actually at 3 milligrams has been shown to increase body temperature, which can literally melt off fat. So you've seen things like cayenne pepper before in fat burners or in thermogenesis products. Very similar to that, it's going to do that. So as you can see, a lot of these ingredients are all contributing to increasing body temperature, which is why it's called SteelFit Steel Sweat. We're fans of that. We think if you're looking to get an extra sweat in the gym and you really want that, and to help you get that extra sweat with not a ton of caffeine, this is a great profile for that. In terms of effectiveness, you're going to sweat your ass off, people. It's going to work. It's going to work well. And you can tell the difference from dosage of 1, right? From the get-go, you can tell that this thing is working. Your body temperature increases, you feel a lot warmer, you're sweating a lot more, you're perspirating, which is exactly what you want to do if that's your goal with this product. Now, in terms of appetite suppressant or potential weight loss, hard to tell. You know, the appetite does not necessarily change, But again, the name of this product is Steel Sweat. The goal is to get you to sweat, which means you need to raise body temperature for your body to perspirate, so that way it can evaporate, so your body can go back into homeostasis to get back at 96.8 or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. So this is an effective product for raising body temperature and for getting you to sweat. So I would recommend this specifically if you're doing cardio as well. I think this is a great product for cardio. I wouldn't recommend this for maybe a pre-workout when it hits the weights, but I think cardio-wise, this is a phenomenal ingredient or phenomenal product to get to help increase your body temperature so you sweat more. In terms of flavor on this one, what's interesting is the Grains of Paradise is going to impact the overall flavor of this product. And if you look at our fitnessinformant.com website, we actually have the flavors in which we've tried this product. Listen, the flavors themselves are not bad, but you can definitely taste the spiciness of the grains. Now it's funny because on the actual product itself, there's a label on there saying it's going to be spicy. And at 50 milligrams of Grains of Paradise, you're going to get that spice. So we're not huge fans of the flavor. Like, the flavor is not going to be fantastic, okay? Let's just make that perfectly clear. But it's not supposed to be. Let's also make that clear. When there's something like grains in it and the company is letting you know ahead of time, like, listen, this is going to be spicy. We can do everything we can to mask that, but it's still going to come through. So even though they use some unique flavor combinations, you're still going to get the spice, and it may not be enjoyable for you. That's not to say right off this product, because the product is still effective and it's going to help increase body temperature and work. Just know it's not going to be the best tasting thing you've ever had in your life. In terms of mixability, this product right here is at 5 grams of serving size. Mixing's not bad. There's a couple of different particles that aren't great in terms of dissolving in water, so they're going to float. There may be some particles left on the shaker cup, as you can see here in the video. You actually can't see the shaker cup because it's dark, but in the actual glass when you pour it out, you may be able to see some white particles floating on there. That's normal, and that's normal with a lot of different Thermogenesis and a lot of different fat burners, because the ingredients used are not ones that are going to fully dissipate and dissolve into water. If you may need to use an extra splash of water to rinse it down, that's fine, but I recommend using as little water as possible and drinking as quickly as possible, because that way you don't have to worry about the spiciness of the product impacting your taste buds. In terms of value, this thing is a 30 serving unit or 30 serving unit for $35. Now, these are 5 grams per serving, so not a ton of actives in this. But really, in terms of if you're looking to increase thermogenesis in a safe, effective way, 35 bucks for 30 servings is just over $1 a workout or $1 a cardio session. It's completely worth it. We also have an agreement with SteelFit too that you can save 10% on their products by using promo code INFORMANT. That's going to knock off a couple bucks to make this even more affordable for you. So we believe that this product works. We believe that it's valuable. If you're looking for something, again, I suggest via cardio, this is going to be a phenomenal product for you to go out and purchase from SteelFit. If you want to purchase this product, look below for a purchase link to purchase it, as well as that coupon code we talked about to save you a few dollars on this product. Make sure you follow us on all our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with all new SteelFit reviews, supplement reviews, and more. Make sure you check out our podcast. It's called Be Informed, Live Fit. It's on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and other podcast platforms, featuring some amazing guests like Jay Cutler, Ronnie Coleman, John Meadows, Chris Gethin, Ashley Horner, and so many more. And for this full in-depth written review, other reviews, supplement rankings, news, deals, workout routines, and nutrition plans, visit us on our official website. We're at fitnessinformant.com.